Hello there, welcome back to another video. This video is going to be a bit short and rushed because it wasn't really planned out. This video is pretty much just going to be about what I found when I went out for 3 days chopping wood in a dwelling up state forest, getting some Jarrah. Jarrah sounds familiar, doesn't it? Also, the format will look a little bit weird because I took the videos with my phone standing upright, so don't mind if the videos look a bit funky. But yeah, I'll pretty much get straight into the videos, so I'll see you there, I guess. I don't know. I'm talking to myself. Help. So the first day, we pretty much headed straight out at like 6 in the morning, straight to Dwelling Up State Forest, and I began looking for any trapdoor spiders or any spiders in this spot, pretty much in the middle. So this is the spot where I think I found the first trapdoor spider, which was, I believe, to be a Euoplos inornatus. Dug this one out because the burrow was a bit obstructed. And then the same day we found this huge sized one, but I didn't dig it up, so that was day one. On to day two. Now, day two is where it got interesting with the trapdoor spiders, as I began to find a lot more in this newer spot close to where we first started cutting the wood. But I'll show you the spiders now. As soon as I got out of the car, I went over to the embankment right next to me, and the first thing I seen was this little baby idiosoma rafiduca, and along next to it, or above it, was another one that was slightly bigger, and exactly across from it was another one, but this one looked a bit more damaged and it was smaller. So I kept walking and eventually found this, average size Euoplos inornatus, and across the embankment was this small anami, and at the base of this tree was what seems to be a small Euoplos, and then the last one of the day was this really, it was like the biggest idiosoma rafiduca I've seen for that day. The other ones were dead, so that was day two. Now, day three is where it gets really interesting, and it's probably my favorite spider hunting day I've ever had. It was the best. I'll show you now. So, pretty much as soon as I got out of the car, I wasn't really looking for spiders because I thought I already found all the trapdoor spiders in the area, so I was just going around taking photos of any other spiders with the camera lens that I had. So the first spider I seen was this flat scorpion spider, which is such a weird looking spider. And then I ended up finding this anami, a baby two anami. Now, right across from those two anami wishbone spiders was something I was not expecting at all. I'll show you my reaction to what I found.
Alright guys, I think I've just found the spider I've been looking for pretty much the whole time. Right here, this looks like idiosoma Jarrah to me, but this could be a different idiosoma. That is hella cool, I love this. Look at this. On the base of this tree right here. Right there, look, right there. Oh, whoops, sorry. On the base of this tree, we're cutting wood over there, but look, on the base of this tree, right here, in the middle of nowhere, I'm looking around for trapdoor spiders, and I see this right here. It's a little baby one. Look at that. Alright, yeah, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the part series, but it could be not. We'll find out.
Now, this spider is probably the coolest thing I've ever found while spider hunting. Like, I did not expect to find this. It was literally just found at the base of this fallen over log of Jarrah, right in the middle there, in like this area. Like, so many likes. I was not expecting this. I was so excited when I first found this. You couldn't imagine how happy I was to finally find it. Now, I took as many photos of this trapdoor spider as I could, as I was just so excited, but I wasn't allowed to take it, as they are, what do you call it, threatened species, so just finding the species alone was just enough to make my whole entire day. So pretty much after I found this trapdoor spider, I was going around in the area looking around for more of them because I wanted to see more, but I never ended up seeing any more live ones. I did end up seeing, in one spot, two old burrow lids on the surface that had been out of use, but I couldn't see the spider in the area, so I'd assumed they'd been killed or eaten by something. So after that, we packed up and left this area because we had gathered all the firewood we needed. Just before we hopped in the car, I did end up seeing this little guy walking around on this little old log, so we packed up and we said goodbye to the spiders and we were on our way back home. I took one last look at the beautiful Jarrah forest of where we found all those spiders, and then we were pretty much on our way back home in the car, driving past all the bush and all the trees. Just before we headed off fully, we actually ended up taking a small lunch break on the way home. And on that little lunch break, we actually stumbled upon this beautiful, like, the largest Euoplos inornatus I've ever seen. In fact, I was almost skeptical if it was even Euoplos at this point, because it was huge. But there was a lot more other trapdoors we've seen, but I didn't take photos of them because it was just too many. But yeah, that will conclude what I pretty much found while out chopping wood for 3 days. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video, as it wasn't really planned, but it was just a quick small one I thought I'd make. So without further ado, thank you for watching and bye bye.